I need to fangirl in the chat.
Let's fucking go. Okay, you guys can start. Who's all over Yona?
5v5 streaming XD.
We stream.
Why? Like, wait, what are the roles
Stream.
that we're gonna play in? Like, wait, what are the roles?
I can
that
hear
we're
everything
gonna
first.
play?
You guys figure that out in the lobby. I'll let you have fun while I go into a different channel.
I can play AD or support.
AD or support?
Are you guys ready?
No.
Wait, yes. No, somebody just left. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I just didn't want to.
Wait, you monkey. I'm lost.
Wait, who's the jungler?
On our team, it's Andy.
What do you mean?
Okay, are you guys in order, like, kinda?
Yes.
Nah.
Kinda.
Okay, whatever, it's fine, I'll make
Wait,
it.
I'm the jungler.
It's fine.
Wait, we're not gonna fucking do pick order. Dude. Come
It's
on.
fine.
You know, Andy, it doesn't even matter if you're last pick or not, because you're blue side.
Yeah, still.
Ugh.
I'm last pick, that's a statement.
Hey, Jason, you can start.
I can't start, like,
Oh my god, that's your
Techno
fucking
has to
truly
start.
fuck you.
Tide is
Techno start.
I
Oh,
am the top line.
Your top line, okay. So Thrin, are you fine?
Holy moly, that was loud. Oh yeah, let me just switch everything here because going crazy.
Come on, I won't hurt you. I promise.
Learn from your mistakes.
It's your funeral.
Damn, band's coming out real quickly. But I'm still trying to, like... Fuck, wrong team. Unlucky.
Who dares defy my will?
There we go. Now it's all ready to go. Team Gobi versus Team Twin.
I'll be funneling.
We just update the title. Update all. Update all. Perfect. And we should be good to go. Now let me get my chat ready for you boys. There we go. Everything should be working now. Content, hey Mike, welcome to the chat. Everybody welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just doing a slight little, what's it called? 5v5 in-house for fun. Look into the Connecting Esports Discord, you will see 5 people in each channel, just random friends of mine, mostly, and they are just battling it out. I'll put some music over this because I'm solo casting, but if, Mike, you want to join me, let me fucking know. We can do a nice cast and flame actually a lot of legacy players, so definitely something I would look forward to. Let's actually go in and listen to these plebs here. Imagine having fun playing. Yeah, I know.
Funny.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is super secret, boys. Don't say anything. We are live here with these
Jason,
guys.
I just found out that I have Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime, subscribe to us, please, as soon as we can. We can't subscribe just yet. We need to reach 100 followers first. Okay, we are here with team number 2 called Team Gobi. They are on their blue side. And that's a nice little follow, thank you so much. It's on the wrong website, so you don't see it. If you follow on Mixer, you will actually have a nice update. and a nice alert, but hey, who cares?
I
It's
mean,
just stupid as fuck, dude. I fucking wanted Twitch Prime for like 3 months where I actually got stuff. And then it didn't allow me because I didn't pay for Amazon Prime with a fucking credit card, and I randomly have it. When there's no loot left, like fuck this shit.
Unlucky.
Maybe ban Xin, I guess.
Okay, heading
wait,
over
he's
to
banning my
the other
Seraph?
channel. You guys have fun?
Go south because Trundle is good against Sejuani.
Mhm.
Super secret listening here into the team number 1, sorry. Team Twin on the red side.
Was it the last ban?
Just saying, I really like how they basically ban my entire champion pool. If they ban Zac or Graves now, then I have just basically one champion left to play.
Okay, Team 2, you heard what you have to ban. Let's go.
Wow.
No, because he's on there on our stream. Hello.
Everybody hears. There we go.
Banned there he is. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Oh, wait, you banned out my okay.
Yeah. I knew it. You would say that.
Okay, let them think about it. Now let's get some music. No copyright sound. Here we go. I don't know what this is, but it will play. There we go. What is today's? Oh, I see. Yeah, basically we're just waiting here for the last pick and ban. Obviously these guys are not in order, so I have to revenge everything once we are in game. Until then, actually, we will see. Bye, Mike. Thanks for checking out the stream. This random stream, actually. We will see the last pick here coming through for the team Gobby, the blue side team. They're gonna show and hover the Rumble and also lock that one in. So only Team Twin left with their last pick. Obviously here the counter pick. They haven't picked the mid laner yet, in case... Actually top laner, sorry. Top laner yet. Assuming Thunder goes jungle and Diana mid. That's gonna be the... Shake my head, my sleep, we... Lol. Hey, who this? Can't see name. Because it's so blue. Dark mode and blue names don't go all along. Okay, so Spooky Confetti is gonna be the top laner here. Then we're gonna have Trashox on support, Taria on ADC, and Twin on mid lane with Diana. On the blue side, we're gonna have for Team Gobby, Sociopath, Gobby himself on the Caitlyn ADC, Cassiopeia gonna be Daz in the mid lane, Ezekiel supporting that Caitlyn in the bot lane, and Sejuani in the jungle, followed up by the Rumble in the top lane by Keela the 78. Just waiting for this to go down. Was it we can have spectator delay? I didn't think of that, but that's fine. Who cares? Let's fucking go. Spectator delay all the way. Oh yeah, guys, for those who didn't know, it's gonna be a best out of 3. Who else did we lose? Oh, we lost Rolling Blades. Don't know his name in Discord. Something. This guy. And with 1 minute left, we're actually gonna head into the game real soon. And we are gonna sneak into the Team Gobby here. They are in game, so I'm gonna disturb them just to annoy them a bit. Obviously, these guys don't know yet, but this is a best of 3, and the winner gets 10 RP gift cards for the team.
For every player.
Oh shit, €2 per. We're rich boys.
No. 10 euros per player, or?
Okay, I can do 25, so 5 per player. How about that?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So we basically get 2 summon icons.
Yeah, okay, use this flame. I'm gonna flame you
Okay.
guys.
Hey, we couldn't even lose before.
Okay,
Alright,
I'll
I'm
let
not
the other
picking
team
Cassio
know
next
as
time.
well.
Fuck.
Okay, I guess we lost because I'm jungle, so. it's
Bro,
kind of
why
bad.
did I pick Cassio if we're gonna?
We didn't
Dude,
know.
I picked Sejani and jungle.
All I did was just be like, okay, I'll just practice some new. But now they're like, yo, RP. If I
Watch
win,
Tech-
I can buy Cassio skins. Like,
Watch Techno
It's,
fucking run over me.
Well, I don't want my RP because I'm at 0 RP right now, so I don't want to get RP.
Well, I have
That's where
17
you're gonna
lineup.
lose, I believe so.
Well, I'm just going to spend it on a gift.
Wait, 5 you? Oh my god, what the?
Don't die, please!
Holy
So you are going to make me play like
Someone
at
needs
least
to
one
stay
more
here.
after this?
Did anyone?
Yeah, buddy.
Holy
Oh,
fuck, did
shit,
anyone
it's-
see the hook?
It's already too late.
I can fill it for
Jason,
you.
tell
don't worry.
me how you felt about that hook.
I will see in 2 minutes because
That
I'm
was the scariest
expecting
fucking
to delay.
hook ever.
Okay, I'll let the other team know that it's best of 3 for 25 RP. Oh, team 1 didn't work. It's sad.
I'm gonna ward here.
Okay, but because I'm doing some unconventional stuff.
Yeah, also here to let you guys know that you're playing a best of 3 for 25 RP gift cards.
Wait,
Alright,
okay.
alright, so now this is really serious.
If we win, fuck him.
God, come on.
Don't worry about saying anything, it's a 2-minute delay on stream. These guys are not even in game yet on the stream.
Jason,
Yes,
Perfect.
I'm on
perfect.
65 ping.
that's unfortunate because 25
I'm
RP are gonna go to the enemy there.
Like,
Why are you playing on hotspot though?
cause my router doesn't get set up for like a week.
Oh.
If you're able to set up the wave top line pretty good, then I'm gonna come.
Oh
after
yeah,
that, but-
I always depush. That's something that other people who play with me know.
That's
I
pretty good
always-
like that.
I
He warded
always
already?
freeze. Yeah.
He already
Okay.
warded. But that's okay. He warded pretty deep the way he walked, so I can walk around that. Should be doable. And if not, I'm not gonna waste my
Oh,
time.
instant pause as we get into the game. I'm gonna go back to my casting launch so you guys have fun.
Yeah.
Go.
Go away, Jason. Have fun.
With that being said, fucking toxic people. Obviously 25 RP gonna be able to be acknowledged here for the winning team. They're still in the pause, so we got some time to prepare this. Thanks for the follow. Wish I could see follows, but thank you for the follow. We see a nice invade happening here actually from the red team, Team Twin here, stacking in front of Andy. Ooh, Trashbox actually misses that one really slightly. That was such a Good hook if that would have had landed. Didn't actually land, sadly. Let me actually go see who followed because I need to know. Streamlabs, right? Yeah, but it's on the other browser. So we're gonna have a standard start here, both junglers starting on the bottom side, getting leashed by the bot lane. Obviously, that's what you want to see. No, nothing too exciting happening here as I'm trying to get the gift cards going. Don't even know if you can still buy 5 € gift cards, not sure. There we go, let's check this out. Well, these guys battle it out here. See a bit of action in the mid lane here, both junglers pathing on the exact same camps, directions, not camps, sorry. Both heading to the top lane now. And we see a little bit of a collapse happening here. Twandle moving to this blue buff, making sure he smites it away. Well, let's go back to this actually before mid lane. Okay, mid lane, also a bit of a trade happening here, as you can see. Nothing too fancy, and Twandle is just gonna be a douche, denying that CS. Ooh, collapse here by the top lane, maybe. The one bolt kill at 70, yeah, definitely looking here to collapse, but he gets stopped by Spooky Confetti, has to face this guy, and is close to overheating, that's why he think he flashed away. Now he's gonna get all in, but is he gonna be able to get that kill? Never mind, Sedrani was not in range. Killer is picking up his first death here and handing that one over to Uptight on Spooky Confetti. To Spooky Confetti and Mordekaiser. Sorry guys, I confuse IRL names with their league names. My bad. Now of course Sociopath Gobi's team pretty sad about that first blood going over to the enemy team, but they have a slight advantage in bot lane, I would say, due to range. Nice hook here by Trash Hooks. Ignites the Zico right away, making sure that this Rakan has to flash away in the end. And Caitlyn now, is he going to be able to get some return damage? And actually a kill that will be Trash Hooks falling down to the Caitlyn, but the Ignite of... what is it? The Ignite of Rakan taking one more time and securing that kill for the support instead. Now we are just waiting for everybody to get going. Nice flash here, denying the knockup. Pushing late towards the Mordekaiser, enabling him to gain a CS lead as soon as he picks these one up. Right now he's a bit behind. There you see the power of Mordekaiser, like you lose the trade really hard, but then you're just gonna be able to... Never mind, Keeler78 just says, I'm silent, I don't give a fuck, my flamethrower is gonna hit you right into the ground. But of course TP up for Mordekaiser, he's not gonna miss all too much on that wave. Just a slight gold readjustment on that top lane. As you can see, both teams now dead even on this top side of the map. While we see the skirmish in mid lane to an area exhausting Dejier, and Dejier doesn't really care if he's exhausted or not. Cassiopeia just making sure that Diana dies early on, pre-level 6 of course. Past level 6 of course, this is a whole different story. Now we're just waiting to see what is actually going on here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so we have some picked up here by the Caitlyn getting that assist early on and a little bit of a CS lead, giving her the advantage over this lane. Another trade here on the top lane, but Rumble has level 6. Mordekaiser does not just yet. Misses the ult completely as Sejuani walks up level 4 to level 5 in the jungle. The discrepancy is huge, but of course nothing too fancy happening in the end. No flashes blown whatsoever. But Trundle is not done just yet. He's gonna look to find the Sejuani in his own jungle, but of course Rumble is gonna be first to the rotation, and Trundle not having flash enables the Sejuani here to escape in the end. Diana and Cassiopeia were roaming together, but Rakan is here for some strange reason. Oof, slightly surviving there, Gobi with his last HP, Sociopath Red on Caitlyn, making sure his dying buff shall not be this one. Actually, let's head into the teams and annoy them a bit more.
Probleme mit Rin.
Ja, weil.
Hey!
Now we're gonna be live here on stream with Gobi's team, annoying them a bit more because gifting them 25 IP for free.
Fucking levels behind, fuck off.
You got this, everybody believes in you, the whole 2 viewers on Twitch that are rooting for you.
Dude, I bet I'm like 90% of them.
And there I see Andy actually dying live here on stream after he tried to outsmite the tunnel that's 2 levels ahead. With that being said, the goal difference is actually dead even now, even though it's 3 and 2. 7 minutes in the game. Let's go over to the other team and annoy them a bit.
I think Matt can the minions because I'm stupid.
Yeah, here you can hear Optite talking to his team. This Mordekaiser feeling very, very good at this moment in time, even though he's dead even in farm. He has a slight advantage in gold and also this flash up.
Thanks.
Yeah, 3 minutes ago.
3 minutes ago. Now overall, bot lane is getting shit on a bit because Gobi just outsmarted. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Tashrix landed some nice hooks though. Diana and Cassiopeia is always something nice to watch. Although
it's not.
I think Daz is showing Twin how to play League a bit.
Hell no, that's just fucking trash. What
Think
do you
of
mean?
the 25 euros you can get for your team.
Wait, I can get 25 euros for the team?
Yes,
What?
if you win.
What?
Best of 3 who wins gets 25 gift card for team.
That's
so 5 per person.
Oh my
I told you this when I was in here first time.
Dude, I just came in and I'm gonna go out diff. What the fuck? Fred mode, Jesus Christ.
Just put it at like 5%.
Enough annoying of this
I just
guys.
instantly def myself on Discord. I was gonna die if I said 1 second longer. What the hell?
Sandro, you have to leave team because these guys are actually playing for money. So.
I actually need Jason to leave as well because I feel like this is sabotaging our communication.
No, I went to them as well. I went to both teams.
So I'm gonna call bullshit on this, and I want a €5 compensation after this game directly.
Okay, I retrieve my subs from Techno. Just remind me. You guys have fun. Okay, Techno's being toxic as always, as Daz just picks up that easy kill on the spooky confetti Mordekaiser, but he's gonna get chased down here by Technoquad. Actually, is he gonna be able to turn it around? Survives, and Sejuani shows up to not secure the kill.
Ich glaube, wir sollen nur contesten. Ich hab überhaupt nichts. Ich will reset.
I'm on my way as well.
Speaking German here, secret tactics, just so stream doesn't get it. Really mean. Rumble here ulting the twin area on this 0 mana Diana. Exhaust coming to flash out from Killer 78 just to make sure that he survives and misses the E, but he's gonna get the kill here eventually, picking that one up really nicely, giving him a slight gold edge in his top lane, even though he's mid lane right now. As you can see, these guys swap lanes.
It's tough.
Oh. Good.
With that, I annoyed them enough. Let's go to the channel and let's see what stream is saying. Hello, stream. If anybody feels like casting with me, let's come in here. Nice hook here landing on the Caitlyn early on. Why is this music so loud? There you go, that's a bit better. Next song annoying. Now we are looking actually at 5-2 in kills and a slight 700 gold or 800 gold Actually, yeah, 800 to 900 gold, depending on the waves being picked up now. For the blue side here, Team Gobi being ahead, having that top and mid lane advantage. But besides that, the bot lane just wins in CS. Another trade here, Daz is taking this one. I think Twin is not too happy about that. And, ooh, douchebag at me, Andy jumps in with his Q, saying that one is mine, snack, snack, snack. Picks up a kill for himself, putting him on the table as he was suffering before by being down 3 levels to the opponent, the Mr. Twandle Technocrat in the jungle. Here we see how this team actually falls apart slightly as there's a bit of a skirmish going on around Drake. You can see it just now on your screen, just some pink wards dying. No, so far no team members actually in any danger. People just back off and nothing too fancy happening. Let's look if Trash Hooks lands this hook, as his name suggests. Nearly, really close, but Gobi has to flash away here just to stay alive. Gonna force Xayah to ult and it's gonna cost him his life, but Xayah used everything there. Ultimate, flash, heal, same for the Trash. And that's gonna be a dead Trash, I believe. Never mind, the last tick of Ignite not coming through. And Rakan very sad about that one. They're looking here to maybe kill Zico, knowing that he has his W up soon. Now Twin is gonna get camped. I feel like this is the 5th or 4th time we see him getting picked up here by Daz. That's just destroying this mid lane at this point in time. Now, as you guys might see, it's definitely something to look forward here, because the top laners just don't stop having little fights. So far the trades seem to go more in the direction of Keyleader78 on this Rumble winning these fights. Not as earlier seen in the game, like costing him first blood. Now Zico here on 25 HP with his shield going to a 50%. Nearly gets hooked, actually gets hooked here. Let's see this one closer up as Twandle jumps in, but Caitlyn is here. Pillar was definitely in cooldown, otherwise he would have used it earlier to deny the jump. And now Trash Hooks is in a bit of a pickle and he's gonna die because there's no summoners available for that Xayah to jump in front of him. That's a dead support, even though the other support was caught. They're gonna start this Wind Drake. I didn't actually take... yeah, the first one was a Mountain Drake, I think stolen... not stolen. Picked up by Technocrat, but tried to be stolen by Itme Andy on Sejuani, but ended up costing him his life. And the Inferno one's gonna be the one that's gonna affect the map. Nice gamble on that one. Meaning opening up the map even more with more ways to the jungle. And also making the map look, in my opinion, really disgusting. But that's fine, that's just a different color. Now first tower has yet to fall, but this botland tower definitely looks very, very close to being dead. Just another one. Ooh, actually here, Keyleader78 on this Rumble, going super aggressive, but Mordekaiser are realizing, hey, I can just ult and I'm gonna survive. Does that. Now decides to fight even longer, knowing his jungler is here, and I think that's just a dead Keyleader. Yep, Rumble, very sad about this one, has TP up, so he just decides to accept his fate. These guys are gonna hammer around at that top lane tower as there's 15 seconds left on this Rumble, and we see a little bit of an engage happening in the bot lane, but Keyleader, Zico on this Rakan definitely just about to die. Oh no, okay, he got one kill, but it's gonna cost them actually the first blood, even though Andy flashed for the kill. I think he should have just gone for the Twandle, but this one was full HP of course, so it would have taken him some time to kill that guy. Gobi missing his Q here, but actually nearly snipes the Trash Hooks out of the rift, but he survives with a sliver of health. Few wards cleaned here and there. Overall ward coverage not so great, but of course these guys are just random people thrown together. I mean, random friends thrown together. They don't really have communication or team coordination. As we see Andy here picking up this Rift Herald. Now it's gonna get handed over here to the blue side team that are leading with a slight 1k gold lead and 9 and 5 to kills. Now if you look at gold here, obviously gold difference in top lane is dead even as Umble just died to the gang. Then in the jungle there's a huge discrepancy of a 2k gold lead for the Trundle over the Sejuani, and in the middle lane you're gonna have that Cassiopeia dominating Benaria on Diana. Bot lane however looks very nicely for blue team as well, 1k gold lead on that one. Also, as you can see, an item Stormweiser completed with a pickaxe in the bank and upgraded tier 2 boots, while Isaiah still sits on her BF and her Warhammer. No, it's actually called Warhammer? I don't know. It's called Warhammer. Corfit's Warhammer. TP coming through here, trying to save his ADC, but I think this ADC is going to be dead before he even completed TP. Correct, that is. And TP gets even cancelled. Never mind. There was 2 TPs being used here by Womble and Cassiopeia. One of them being cancelled by the spooky confetti Mordekaiser. Flash forced out here, and that should be a dead Xayah, I believe so. Nice anticipation of the flash. Is he gonna be able to get in range of Trashbox? He's not looking like he's gonna be able to do it. Never mind, the Q hits because Trash stops to Q himself. That is just a very sad interaction there. And I think Andy's gonna give Twin here his second kill of the game. Yep, that's the second kill of the game. Handed over to Twinaria, just picking that one up. Zico's like, hey mate, I'm here as well. Do you want to kill me too? Twin decides, no, thank you. Just gonna scare you away. Now Killer 78 poking with his Leandris on the tower is definitely a hard thing to do. He can't really push for the tower as this Leandris will always proc aggro on him. The second he uses any of his abilities on the enemy champion. Let's have 18 minutes into the game. This guy completes his jungle, his support item. Web got executed. Yeah, that's me, boy. Wrapping all the flow from the left to the hoe. Never mind. Ooh, Gobi, nice flash here, making sure he survives, but he's gonna die to the Protobell. Didn't even see Twinaria picking that one up in the first place, but Protobell did this, victorious in this fight. While Discord is spamming me. Yeah, I should put it. Yes. There you go. Let's go see what's going on. Excuse me. Very tired. Seems like these guys are still in game. Yep, 24 minutes in game, so we definitely have another 6 minutes for sure to be looked at. These guys are trying their best. As you can see, gold is really close at this stage of the game. I think this gold difference is not meaning a lot. The only thing that's actually interesting is the item advantage, and as you can see, everybody's sitting at one item, nearly completing the second one. The only one that has a really big gold lead is the Cassiopeia on that double item. Serap's Embrace also already upgraded to the max with his first... what's this one called? Wireless, not Frost, sorry. Wireless Crystal Scepter. Wait, what? Yeah, Wireless Crystal Scepter. And a Blasting Rod in his pockets. There's on this Cassiopeia. His coach tells him not to play this champion. He plays it still in these 5v5 in-house games, just the fun games. And here you see Daz live in action, stunning the Trash, only slowing the Twinaria here on the Diana. And now it's going to be a 3v1. Trash abandoned his Diana, Lantern not even coming through. I think he's might be on cooldown, and he's going to pay with his life as well for abandoning his teammate. There we go, that's going to be 2 dead people. An easy Infernal pickup here for the blue side team. Gonna be very happy about this one. Now chat, your predictions are going to be very important here, because these guys are playing for 25 euros of RP, so a gift card shall head their way. If they win this best of 3, let me know who you think is going to win. It's going to be 5 euros usable for each one of them. Of course, I don't have any preference to who wins, because both of these teams are filled with friends of mine to 99%. Now Andy here opting to go more tanky, just picked up the boots, the armor boots, making sure that this on-hit from Xayah, Trundle and even Mordekaiser is not gonna demolish him. And also Diana seems to be opting to what's a bit of an on-hit build here with his Stinger completed. If we talk map-wise, here we see another fight happening in the top lane. Trundle just hammering down, not dying. Conqueror so strong. We got over that ultimate and attack speed jungle item, and the red smite of course helping there to deny the comeback. Gobi, they can't touch Cassio. Gobi's team is gonna win. Yeah, if Dash doesn't misplay or Twandle doesn't manage to get into the backline, I think this one's gonna be just purely out-compositioned, because Sejuani is a very beefy frontline together with the Rakan and the Womble. They have an insane amount of engage, and the Caitlyn and the Cassiopeia can just sit safely in the backline. If they get engaged, and they have ways to disengage and to stun the whole enemy team. So a rough one. I think Team Twin is also in it to win it still. They just need to coordinate really, really well. Now we see here this Optite actually trying to face Daz, but I think Daz is just gonna take this one. The shield coming out, it shall not matter here. Never mind, he has flash. Is Daz deciding to flash behind him? He has flash up soon. Never mind. Decides not to go for it. Sees the lantern on that ward. Ooh, nice Sejuani ulti here, interrupting the Diana, making it unable for her to move as she dashes in and dies simultaneously with her support. Trash hooks going down to the hands of the blue side. Now, Wildcats are still trying to recall. This was a long ass chase for him. Twandle, however, doesn't really care. Just sits with his Sanguine Blade and this jungle item here. However, he has his ultimate up, but he's gonna tank another tower shot in the next round. That definitely killed him. He's just gonna try to heal off minions, so we're gonna jump right back into the action here, actually. And see him just in the base, farming. Is he gonna die to the tower? One last shot shall do. He survives, but... yeah, a sliver of health, all cool. Meanwhile, on the bot side, we have the blue side just disengaging really safely. Nothing too fancy happening. Summoner spells are nearly all up. The only one that's missing is the flash on the top side. And... well, never mind. Technical actually as well. What team needs picks if they want to start to come back, but they're the ones getting picked off. That is indeed true. I think that it goes down to coordination. We shall hop in and ask what the hell is going on.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm gonna take the
playing even worse in jungle than Jason, what the fuck?
Okay, as I join Team Gobi, I get flanked instantly. Say hi to the chat, boys. The chat is cheering for you. And that's just going to the secret snake language, because he's playing Cassiopeia.
Oh, got him.
Got him. Ooh, nice engage by Zico, going onto the Xayah, forcing her to ult. This is not what lovers do, betraying her girlfriends.
This is really fucking annoying when you're literally talking about something that happened 3 minutes ago.
I am so sorry.
Like, I looked around the map and was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Expected to be is a bitch, making sure these guys are as confused as me, as I will not give it to them easily. Zico here just clearing her wards. Gets hooked, actually.
Yeah, you can do it, they're all here. We have the vision here, more or less, so you're fine to push.
We shall leave these to themselves. Remind me. As you guys saw, that was Zico getting picked off there in the Baron Pit, not respecting that Trash just posted that ward over the wall, and definitely was in range to hook him. Twandle is just not caring whatsoever. Like, this Womble has a hard time. Like, he seems to be doing damage to him, and also bottom elo Monicon to disable his healing, but Sanguine Blade just such a strong item, man, and together with the W from the Twandle, that's literally just not gonna be... Oof, nice flash. Is he gonna survive the Trash Lantern? Actually really clutch here, but it doesn't matter. The Leandris from the Cassiopeia just making sure that this one dies, and 3 flashes used, but only 2 people die. Yeah, I think... yeah, Twandle is the one that actually realized he's gonna win the game because of his build. If he split pushed, now he's gonna go a bit over aggressive here. His ultimate is not up, nor is his flash, so this could be his demise, but he's 3 levels ahead of the enemy jungler and 5 levels ahead of Zico, so there's definitely a chance for him to turn this one around. But then again, it's a Sejuani, they're really tanky versus a Guardian. Is he gonna just get CC locked and he's gonna die? It's a big shutdown going towards the Sejuani, and also enabling the blue team to pick up yet another Drake, and it's gonna be the second Infernal picked up for them. I believe. We shall see. because Spectator is still not allowing us to see which Drake they have. Pink was cleared here and there. Now, what is the winning condition for the red team, the team twin? Obviously, it's gonna be that Diana and Zaya not getting one shot in the team fight, as we just saw from Cassiopeia, and then the Mordekaiser being able to ult out. Actually, the most dangerous person that would be Cassiopeia, in my opinion, or even the engage like Sejuani, because then you have no frontline left. Zico is not tanky yet. And if Trundle would group for once, the single blade stats fall off, but he has the adaptive helmet now to deal with Cassiopeia and Rumble ultimate. So there's two ways of playing this one out, or you just send him into the split push and know that he wins the 1v1s, as long as he doesn't get collapsed by a second team member from Team Blue. Now all that Team Blue has to do is play around Cassiopeia, use the range advantage, use the comp advantage. They have a higher damage output over a shorter amount of time, and also the the overtime damage is very, very high on these guys, as the enemy team only has the Mordekaiser and the Zaya with overtime damage. The rest being poke or burst damage. Not counting Trundle here, because Trundle definitely will not be a big damage dealer in those team fights. And as you saw, he's gonna split push a lot. One thing I forgot actually to mention is like Trundle, yes, he has his ultimate. Ooh, nice hook landing on the Rumble actually. Making sure he uses all of that utility. Rumble doesn't have stopwatch yet, so... Is that? Yeah, that's it at Zaya. Terry just getting picked off here. Trash unable to help her ADC. As ADC, sorry. Flash away. And that's a kill picked up by Gobi. I don't think he's gonna win this one against the Trundle, but at least that felt great to pick up the flash kill on the flash running away Mordekaiser. Oh, getting spammed to Discord again. Yeah, there we go. Just letting people know what is up, boy. These guys are still in game, 24 minutes, so there's another 6 minutes to come. Actually starting to get hungry, as it is exactly midnight for me. This is the midnight hunger. Now, gold discrepancy has expanded to a 3k gold lead. However, Zico and Sejuani are not the guys that want to be... Did he just ult? No, he just killed away. Are not the guys that want to be facing off the Diana, because Diana, yes, he's behind to his laner, but he's definitely able to still kill that squishy support. And Sejuani doesn't have nearly enough damage to kill Diana on her own. Ui, sorry for that. Yeah, I tried to press on characters, but it doesn't show you the buffs they have. As you can see, there's no buffs. They didn't implement this. Might be able to... No, there's no buffs whatsoever to be seen. Sorry, man. Thanks for the follow, Mr... Let me tell you in a second. Where the fuck is my... alert box? Oh, am I blind? Dashboards, right? The dashboard not working. Okay, dashboard's not working, so you guys can't see the colors just now. Let me try. As you see, a fight breaking out here on the Rift. Rakan using Alt W to go in. A nice Rumble ulti, making sure that half of the team gets hit by it, and actually Trash is dangerously low. Mordekaiser's about to die, he's gonna go down, and a nice snipe by the Caitlyn picking up that Trash in the backline. Now Trundle is being spotted by the dewarding item here by Zico. On that Rakan misses the W engage, the Grand Entrance did not connect. Now another Infernal being picked up, as this is the name of the game. Infernal all the way. They're gonna be able to get that aura, I believe. Let me check if I can see that. Yeah, they have the Infernal Dragon Soul that gives them damaging abilities and attacks. Create an explosion on the target, dealing 90 plus the adaptive damages. A nice buff here to have. I actually don't know if this one is always there, or if there's a cooldown on this. You guys can maybe tell me in the chat, as I'm trying to figure out why my dashboard is not working. Oh, that's my dashboard. Recent events. So, Felbane, thank you for the follower, and what I see has followed 32 minutes ago, same as Zico 41 minutes ago. Thank you guys all for following. Very, very much appreciated. Also, Sergeant Dummy followed yesterday at 9 hours ago. Wait, that's not yesterday then, that's today, literally in the morning. My bad. Math is my strong point. Kappa. There's like 3 to 5 second cooldown, I think. 4 seconds. Yeah, no, I didn't talk. It's 3 seconds. I can see that. I didn't talk about that one. There's 3 second cooldown. If I could, I was like talking if the buff lasting for how long. Like that was my question. How long the buff is gonna last? But obviously, I think it's like the Elder Drake buff lasts indefinitely. Really? Okay, that's fucked up. So basically the Drake determining a lot of factors here. I didn't know that as I quit playing League a month ago, like 2 weeks ago, when this changes happened. Also second is permanently there. So meaning there's no more Drake spawning whatsoever? Oh wait, no, Elder Drake spawning. No, madam, I'm retarded. Yeah, that's why it's so broken. Yeah, that's definitely broken in my opinion, because there's no chance for the enemy team to actually get that buff. Ooh, nice hook landing here by Trash. Hooks on this Trash. I said Trash 3 times in a row, as he's gonna get the Rumble killed, but nearly his teammate as well, because that Cassiopeia plus the Rumble ultimate was perfectly placed in the corridor, and that was definitely not the place to fight. Yeah, Elder Drake with broken as passive. Definitely have seen a lot of montage plays of Elder Drake executing people, just appearing and smash, smash, smash. Now, they're gonna look towards this Baron here, 33 minutes into the game, with a 5k gold lead, kinda, after Baron, at least. 4k gold lead dead even right now, but it's gonna be 5k after this, I believe. DOT is bonkers with Infernal Soul. What's DOT? Damage over time. Oh, damage over time, yeah, so my brain knows it, I don't know it, you know. Leandri is obviously helping here with the damage over time for Rumble, and also the Cassiopeia poison, plus also Leandri's damage over time from her, amplified by the amplifying slows and damages over time. Leandri's an insane item here. Also the Wireless Crystal to slow these guys. Cassiopeia, in my opinion, is a very broken champion, especially since he seems to be the one that's carrying his team right now, although Andy has picked up his pace as well and went from being super far behind to being a useful beefy frontline with a Sejuani ultimate that's really, really helpful in these team fights. Together with Rumble placing really nice ultimates, I must say. Killeder here on point with his last 2 ultimates in those team fights, guaranteeing his team a huge AoE debuff on the enemy team. Now, Rakan has not made the biggest plays just yet. I'm looking still at this guy, hoping for him to not just clear this pink ward, but to also make a nice play with the Grand Entrance and his ability to dash practically over the map. Oops, pressed the wrong button. My bad, boys. Oof. And as I speak of it, nice engaged here. I think that's gonna be dead Diana. Yep, Diana's dead here. The damage, and then Mordekaiser TP's in to ult the Rakan out. He's gonna now be in the 1v2 against the support and the jungle, but the jungle and the support don't seem to really take damage from him, sadly, to his liking, seeing as his itemization is purely tanky. Besides the Hex's Revolver, of course. Now, A little bit of a siege happening. Nice hook here on the cannon minion, making sure that this tower is not to fall just yet. I think the game has ended. Let me actually check. It seems like these guys are out of game, so we're just gonna be closing this one out. I believe blue team is gonna take this one. I don't think there's gonna be any shenanigans happening. Zico is gonna get one down by Trondol. Technocrat just not having his bullshit anymore. He's saying, I'm fat, I'll show you, Sanguine Blind is OP. And there we see a nice ultimate by Cassiopeia, and Twin picking up a redemption kill here in the end. Well played, shutting down Gobi. That was some hate, I could feel it to the screen. As Cassiopeia zones him out, and that's gonna be the first game going over to Team Blue. Team Gobi victorious over Team Red, Team Twin. And with that being said, we're gonna head into the game number 2 right away. I'm just gonna set up the lobby and then we guys can go. Heavy, heavy, heavy Technocrat. Yes, that it is. My boy. Let's look at damages just for fun, because I think, yep, exactly as expected. Cassio and Rumble, a lot of damage. David, I believe in your team. You can do this. Let's quickly set up the next game. Game 2. The left team is gonna be Team Twin. And the score is gonna be 0-1. There we go, boys. Everything correct. Tournament drafts. Now let's invite these guys, Gobi and Twin, and then they can invite their respective team members. I'll help them a bit by inviting a few of the legacy players, as they're always on top of my list. And then Andy, get in here. Zico leaves, I believe so. Let me check.
Wait,
Yellow.
Is my hello?
Zico, you gonna stay?
I mean, I guess I will leave. Like, I just was waiting for you to join.
Okay, great. Then Zico not needing an invite, that means the Winter's gonna take his place in this best of 3.
Someone has to invite Update. So do I just join to invite him?
I don't have space. Oh yeah, let me...
Zico.
Yeah.
If you want to play it, then it's better if you.
I mean, I really would like to just go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you're right. Me too.
Ooh, Luxor being talking in all chat, we like that one very much. Twitch chat, bear with me. I don't know anyone else.
Where is the
lobby full?
voice?
What do you mean lobby full? Wait, what? Stop.
What?
Twitch chat is just typing too fast for me liking. Now, who are we missing? I don't have everybody.
Me, hello.
Winter?
Wait, what do you mean Twitch chat is right
Andy?
too fast?
ELG Winter.
No,
I'm
Winter. Yeah. Wait, you don't have me anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Spooky confetti.
I never had you.
On the wrong. Wait.
No, we did. Like, oh, whatever. That's fine. What's your in game? Just send me, and I'll invite you.
I mean, Twitch chat is writing too fast. There's no one writing.
7. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
will
my
be
friend
out.
list is full, so I can't really accept.
Oh, Winter, if you want to take the prize, if these people, if you win the game, I'm fine with you taking the prize. Like,
He already said he will give it to you, but
I really don't mind either. Like,
okay, you can just give me the money. I take 10 euros LP
No,
over
no. It's either me or Zico.
who are you missing?
Wow.
There you go.
it's up to you, Winter. You can
It's
decide.
It's either
who
one
takes
of
it.
us or
I
none
can't.
of us.
Why don't we just settle it on a coin flip? You do the coin
How
flip.
about 6
Okay.
euros 40 for every player instead of 5?
Okay,
Yeah.
man. How about you make me not poor? Thank you.
I want to give everyone $100 of RP. Actually, Zico.
I
Yeah.
want PAX
You
TF.
can just take it. It's fine.
Oh yes, I'm so fucking happy. Twitch Prime gave me fucking
if you
Abyssal
really don't
not
want
Okay,
it.
with that being said, I'm gonna head over to the other team and see how the atmosphere is over there.
I could have done maybe more.
Hello.
That game. Hey,
Hello,
man.
Jason.
Well,
Twitch chat is popping off as I see. Thanks for the follow. Mr. It Me Andy. Andy, thanks for following our stream. fellow companion. So guys, you know, now try hard even more. Winter's gonna fill in for Zico, as Zico really has to go to sleep. His bedtime is over.
What is this? I think they deserve a forfeit because he left.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah.
Gobi might be live, thank you for following.
We win by default.
Yeah, team 2. Wait, you have to switch side. Yeah, team 1 now. You're gonna be... Thanks for following. Okay, people stop following. I wanna finish my sentence. I mean, keep following. Yeah, team Twin here actually trying some shenanigans just to get to get that 25 RP. I think you have to work your ass off to get this one if you want to win. Now, who are we missing? Trash, Hooks, Knockers is missing on your side, and then Killer down on the other side. Okay.
Since there is a new top line or whatever, I think we deserve.
No, it's a new support, I believe.
Invalidated.
It's just a new support. The Zico had to leave.
That's fine. Just
people really fucking hate
as
me
long as this Andy is jungling, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Then we have a chance.
Andy is gonna be jungling, and his first sentence was, when I joined the channel, I'm even worse than Jason in jungle, so I believe you have a chance to win that one.
He definitely is!
Thank you very much.
Oh man.
Okay, just waiting for Knockers. I believe he's smoking or something, right?
Yeah.
That's fine, we have time, nobody's running away. I'll let you guys discuss it some further in strategy and everything, so I'm gonna help out and you guys have fun. Make sure to get that 25 RP.
Gonna be hard.
Wait, is it 25 each or just
No,
25?
divided by 5. If I can find the 5.
He baited us,
I didn't bait, I said 25 for the team.
He said 25, he didn't confirm.
I'm glad you're getting anything.
Yeah, well.
I'm just telling you that you are very misleading in that.
Why?
Yeah, but...
Okay,
but
boys, we revoked the prize, no pricing money, fuck all of you.
But just saying, that's normal in life, right? That people are misleading about those kind of stuff.
Exactly. I'm on Twitch here, I'm selling everything. 25 RP win for everybody that is in one team. Kappa divided by 5. Now you guys have fun, discuss some strategies.
We're giving the 100 students in the school $100 allowance.
There we go. One guy gets 100, while the other ones get nothing. Okay, boys. If you pull the reverse sweep, I might be adding a tiny bit of an extra. Not in money, but maybe in mystery icons. Because I still have 70k blue essence, even though Gabriel keeps asking me daily to send him 10 gifts. But hey, that being said, you guys have fun, discuss some strategies and team play, because I want to see you guys win, as I want to the enemy team as well. Yes?
So guys, what do you think about Tristana?
Okay, I'm gonna go.
You guys dropped the match
Hello.
against I think Biceps or what?
Yes, of course.
How did that happen?
Wait, you guys lost against Biceps Legacy? Hello?
Yeah. Did you see the first game? It was a whole complete stomp, 0 deaths, all objectives. What do you mean? Yeah, but how did you lose the second game?
We Garen?
To give him a chance, we want to make it interesting because
we need to have a legacy, you know? We need to have a
Okay, boys, is everybody here? Because we're starting right now.
Alright.
And we're off into champion selection. Let me switch my scene.
Just nothing, like, is everyone here? Okay, we don't.
Hello? Who's there? Oh, Casio!
Yes, I've been coming right out here. I'm gonna be leaving these guys alone so they can focus on the draft.
Techno is gonna like ban out all my champions because we're gonna ban out all his champions.
They were already trying to shenanigan their way out because Zico left. They were like, first game doesn't count,
the next
but it
ban's
does.
gonna be Heimer too.
Because we're definitely gonna focus, you know, in set select. So,
I mean, you better win because I promised them more money if they pull off the reverse sweep.
Oh shit! Okay,
What?
now we lose. Now we lose. Now we lose.
Jason,
Top lane or
wait,
jungle.
that's so fucking unfair. You
No,
promised
I
the
promised
enemies more
them.
money
I
than you
promised them an
us. No,
extra
fuck off,
gift.
fuck off,
I
fuck
promised
off.
them an extra
No,
gift
no.
being a mystery icon from Blue Essence. Okay, relax, bro.
Okay, I want that icon.
Where's my icon?
I mean,
I don't
okay,
want to say anything,
MVP.
but I had 14 kills over Deja, okay?
We're gonna
So
do
I
a
kinda
poll
won my
after the
lane.
game. MVP of the 3 games is gonna get the mystery gift. Okay,
I guess
shit.
mystery gift icon.
I'll take it.
What
I'll
we're
take
picking
it.
now?
Now, with that being said, I'll leave these guys alone because they're also speaking about champion selection already. I don't want to give away any strategies whatsoever. With these 3 bans on the blue side being Akali, Ryze, and Cassiopeia, so Team Twin really aware of what the issue was in the first game, and Team Red side, so Team Gobi, still focusing Technocrat with the Javan ban as he's an OTP Javan, and also the OTP Yorick on the top lane, Spooky Confetti getting banned out, and then Olaf just being a pure walking to CC machine right now in the Rift, getting banned out. Very smart bans in my belief. Now, Senna being the first pick and followed up by Nautilus and Caitlyn on the opposing side is definitely something that gives away a lot on how you want to play this bot lane. So I believe that's gonna be the Senna bot lane for Twin. It's also been played in mid lane already, so there's definitely that chance, and even top lane. But we shall see how this one shall end. There's a Morgana picked up. I think this guy's gonna do some switchery, so we can't really assume who's gonna play what, and I don't even know if these guys are gonna stick to their first roles, because we don't have any roles whatsoever. All that counts is win or lose. And with that being said, boys, I want your guesses and promises, not promises, fucking expectations for this game. Let me know what you expect. Is it gonna be bloodbath, or is it gonna be some strategical play? Is it going to be an outdraft that we can see maybe now in the next seconds happening? And that is the other stacking champion. If it's not the Yorick that's going to be super hardcore scaling into 1v5 machine and split pushing gods, it's going to be the Nasus stacking his Q and becoming a danger with every minute. A bigger danger, sorry. Now, the last pick on the red side is going to be that hover of Riven first of all, and it's going to be locked in, so that means that's definitely going to kill either or Andy. Both of these guys actually Riven mains. Really funny. Seeing that one OTP going through, as the other ones were banned away. Now, what we haven't seen is the mid lane yet, since Daz still able to pick that one for himself. Xin is going to be another ban here. So knowing that the jungler is Technocrat, the beast in the jungle, they're gonna try to ban him out even more, focusing on jungle bans mainly. Now 10 seconds on the clock before we're gonna have the next ban coming up here from Team Blue, from Team Twin. What is their priority? What are they gonna look to cut out from the Rift? Last second is gonna be Sejuani, realizing that Sejuani is a really good pickup for team fights. I think that was my fault for playing it in one of these in-houses, so everybody picked it up. It's a nice and easy to play champion, but definitely has potential to snowball with his gangs. Now the pick rider being off the table, that leaves us with 5 seconds for the next ban on the red side, being the last ban and the final ban for red side with the Graves. So really jungle focused. I think Graves, I believe I played with Technocrat when this guy picked up the Graves, being something he wants to learn. I don't know why they ban it really. Maybe just look into his match history real quick. Xerath being banned away from Daz here, as he played that one earlier today, to weirdly knowledge of Xerath jungle. Now, what is it that we are going to see in this final last rotations? Final rotations here coming out. That's going to be the Nunu lock-in, so a very strong objective-oriented jungler with not that hard of a way to gank, but definitely some setup needed. But Nautilus also is going to help that together with the CC from Caitlyn traps and with an Q knock up into the stun. Vega here is the answer, so I guess it could be a Vega mid lane and a Senna Morgana bot lane, but then again we have also seen Senna mid lane and Morgana Vega bot lane. These are very common. Now they're just gonna flex with their last counter pick for the mid lane. Having the Azir here, that's a key champion. Funny because Kira is gonna hover it. Key champion here for Daz, but he's also very well known for his Heimerdinger. That's not banned away, surprisingly. Is he gonna be looking towards this Corki instead? Very strong. No, it's gonna be the Azir lock-it-in here, so probably Azir against Vega, if no shenanigans happening on the other side. As these guys get ready with their final runes, setting everything into stone. 50 seconds on the clock, and then we're gonna head into our 3-minute spectator delay. In the meantime, boys, I want you guys to spam that chat. Please do so now. Let me know, you 13 lovely people, who is going to win this game. Is it going to be on the blue side this time, Team Twin, and enabling that game number 3 with the reverse sweep enabled? Or is it going to be on the red side, Team Gobby, with a clean 2-0? Falbane is gonna put his hands up in the air. That's a nice emote we like to see, but it doesn't answer my question. So boys, let me know who is gonna win. Team Twin or Team Gobby. 10 more seconds on the clock before we go into our next transmission. No, you is the strongest of answers of all. And with that being said, you're gonna be in game number 2. It's 1-0 for Team Gobby. There is you on stream, Twitch chat, say hi. Looking forward to this game actually, because Spooky Confetti going into the top lane with this Narcissus, and I believe it's gonna be Ternaria on the Vega in the mid lane, and then Terraria on that center. Red side is gonna win. Sergeant Dum Dum pulls it out with his underscore at the end of his name. Was correct about the first game prediction, and he will be correct about the second game prediction maybe as well. We shall find out in just a second, as we are about to load into that game. Make sure to always follow us on social media. You can see social media on the bottom of your screen, I believe so right now. Nope, incorrect, Thomas. Well, you shall see it in just a bit. Also, if you're interested in the TJ Diamond League, this is going to be the standings as of now. I should believe they are updated for this week, as this week is going to an end. That was the first week. After the first week, the standings are looking as following: CE Legacy tied in points with ELG Sports, but due to tiebreaker points on the first spot, and ELG Sports in the second spot. Then third and fourth place also tied with the fifth place. It's going to be Restore Hope, Quantum Vortex, and Justice in this order. And then Washed Up Kids, Paralympics, Esports, and Big Biceps not having the ability to secure 1 point in the week number 1. But there's more weeks to be played, so these guys are definitely not out of the picture. I mean, everything is possible so cleanly as C Legacy and ELG Sports have pulled it off in first week. It can also happen for the next 2 weeks. You get 2 points per win because it's a best of 3. So definitely a chance here to pull everything back. None of these standings are final. And the spectator delay is with 40 seconds left, and we can head into this game. We can have a look at summoners, because that's quite something interesting in my opinion. We have this Vega with a TP, this Narcissus with a TP, and the Senna. Go Justice. Yes, Justice shall be victorious one day. Now, that's the triple TP threat into a single TP threat of the Riven only. So that means that definitely having that TP is gonna enable some cross-map play and some nice collapses. But knowing as Narcissus is a stacking champion and Vega is a scaling champion as well, you shall maybe just be focused on Kha'Zix, trying to carry this team and looking for that bot lane actually, in my opinion, because the Black Shield is gonna make it very easy for him to slip to Nautilus Fangs as he tries to gank. And with the spectator going down, not playing Vega bot feels bad. Might be Vega bot, we don't know just yet. They can switch it around as much as they like as we head into the game. The black screen of doom being changed into the loading screen in just a second. There we go. Now if you look at the... Where is it? There it is. If you look at the summoners here and the masteries, we're gonna see that Vega is gonna be running the Comet, while Carcass opted for that Conqueror, Grasp on Narcissus, Dark Harvest on Senna, and the Airy on the Morgana. Caitlyn ever wants Fleet Footwork, Aftershock, no surprise there on Nunu, and the ELG Winter is gonna be running his Aftershock and Nautilus, followed by Hail of Blades on Desia's Azir, and Conqueror on that Riven on the top lane. With that being said, we are actually loaded into the game, just waiting for it to start. Always a bit buggy, we know, spectator of League of Legends. It's not the best one. You want to disable chat, so there's no shenanigans happening. And then we arrange these champions really quick, because we are not doing a professional stream. This is just for fun, just for entertainment. And I think they are in order now. If, to my belief, I stand corrected, Vega is going to be in the mid lane. We might still see Twinaria and Terraria, the double T's, changing it up. But it looks like Terrier's heading to the bot lane, so Terraria ADC on the Senna. Discord message coming through. What is it? Is it something important? Content and Highlands? Okay. Nothing interesting for me. Back to our Discord. Best of luck to the teams. I will actually not disturb them in game number 2 and just let them play. I know it's always fun to get some insight, but I think these guys are to the point where they can actually actually got to the point where they try it a lot, and we see a lot of pings coming out here from the red team side, but Morgana blindly queuing into that bush, so opting into that level 1 queue. Shall not be followed by any CC landing yet. Nunu hasn't been spotted yet, nor any deep wards coming through from either side. Making this one a Nunu stealth start on the top side and a Kha'Zix stealth start on the bot side, both opting for the red buff. Obviously, Nunu a good clear. Not the very fast early on in the early levels. Kha'Zix also not the very fast clear in the early levels, but you see actually something happening in the bot lane and in the top lane at the same time. Bot lane is looking for a level 1 engage. Same for the bot lane. Trashhooks hits the binding to return some damage, but overall there was a lost trade for the blue side here already, starting it off, being behind, being down 1 game, and also another hook coming here too on that Terrier. She's gonna die to the ignite. Never mind, the heal comes through, and that might be the saving grace, and it was. Nice flash here, realizing that the Q is gonna save her if she hits it. Having TP here is gonna be what is really, really nice. Oof. First blood coming here too. Trashhooks being greedy with his flash, not flashing that Caitlyn Q, and actually handing over their first blood, giving them a 600 gold lead already this early on, and the wave crushing into the tower, but Terrier is here to pick it up and get some solo XP, so not that bad in the end, just Morgana being behind a bit, and Caitlyn having a very good start. Keyleder getting W tier, meaning resistance is down, and Technocrat is here already. Remember, this Keyleder still has a flash. Nice flash here by Kha'Zix, making sure that the flash from Riven is not gonna end up being a 1-for-1 trade, but a clean 1-for-0. Well played here by Narcissus, also backing off when he knew that the combo was about to be back up for Riven, and Conqueror also fully stacked, so realizing the extent of his champion and the limits of the enemy damage. Now, very early on in the game, CS is not too important. But we can see already that mid lane is pushing and ahead in CS, and top lane is kinda ahead, while being an even wave, I would say, because there was more casters on blue side. And for bot side, of course, CS is the least worry right now. Dash, ignite. Caitlyn seems to be surviving that one, and that's actually Trashhawk not having flash ignite now and surviving with 20 HP, 20% HP. Nunu is here. Is he gonna hit anything? Caitlyn picking up another kill. Damn, Gobby is just on fire these games. Team Gobby being led by their furious Gobby and just getting his kills. Nunu was here to say, hi, I'm a snowball machine. You don't need me, I'll just be here. Didn't even get an assist for that kill. As Caitlyn's gonna back with a nice amount of gold and gonna probably pick up that early BF Sword Davidus in his pockets. Now a gank happening in mid lane, and I think that's Twin still dying to the ignite, so overall a 1-for-1 trade, but flash expanded by Twin area really early on, and Daz being able to follow that one up with a QE shift. So the Shurima Shuffle not available just yet, but a nice Tokyo Drift from him to secure that kill, and then being able to flash away from the Kha'Zix, who is flashless due to his early gank on the top side, making him survive. So a 1-for-0 trade in the mid lane. Perfect conditions for Team Gobby here to win. Kha'Zix looking to invade the Nunu that has Aftershock. Of course it's possible. Keyleder 78 getting a bit of a pickle here because his HP bar is getting low and he has no flash available to escape anymore. And with that being said, there's actually the jungler here on the top side, looking to gank. Nice aggro juggle. Oof. Is that gonna be a kill? No, it's not. And Andy is here to like maybe pick up one kill. Yep, redemption kill here to on that Kha'Zix. Forced the flash from Sweet Confetti on that Nasus as well, so he's not gonna be all too happy. Nice double CC chain landing here, but Nautilus just has the SP advantage and Caitlyn the range advantage, and that's the Terrier surviving with like nearly no HP. Gets hooked, doesn't respect ELG Winter on this Nautilus, just grabbing himself a kill and then giving an assist to his ADC. Shima Shuffle this time is available, 6 to 5 in levels in the mid lane, but it seems to be not. Nice hook coming too, but it dodged the Nautilus. That looked a bit fishy. It went 2 Nautilus straight onto the Caitlyn. Scripts enabled, PogChamp. Another hook landing, ELG Winter, just insane mechanics. That's basically gonna be GG for the early game here with Caitlyn being this far ahead. And Riven still being able to... Riven, sorry, the solo lane is Riven, and Azir still being able to have an advantage over the other solo laners. That was actually the first hook I saw missing on Nautilus there, as he missed the terrain. Standing targets are the hardest to hit after all. If we believe the pros. Nunu also just very happy to farm away, hasn't backed yet, while Kha'Zix has already backed to a double longsword and upgraded his jungle item into the first tier. Of the Wind Drake on the map, and Kha'Zix being a very good Drake controlling champion. Same for Nunu though, so you might see these guys battling for that objective very soon, as Nunu heads to his first back 7 minutes into the game with an approximate amount of, what would that be, 2.5k gold. There we go, 2.5k gold. Also completing his jungle item, getting a tiny bit more of an upgrade than the Kha'Zix. Nautilus here bought the Moby Boots, said, hey man, I know you're struggling on top, you got ganked twice, let me help you. And is actually running up with his Moby Boots to secure the kill in the end on the Nasus, making the dog sit down. ELG Winter, exceptional play. Yeah, I agree, but it's not all about comms in these games, because remember, these guys are not coordinated all too well. It's basically just 5 random people talking to each other, and that was a nice combination of the hook. One more auto should do it, and that's gonna be the Ignite killing him in the end. And yet another Q landing here on Trashhawks. He's not having his greatest game, sadly for him. Now, platings overall, it's gonna be 0 platings for the team Blue, Team Twin not getting any platings whatsoever, but they're losing their platings in the mid lane and in the top lane, as well as in that bot lane. So bot lane is missing already 3 platings, I believe so. And they also picking themselves up the Wind Drake. Nunu and Nautilus just shoving that one right down that road together with the golden XP. And another 3 platings going down in that mid lane. So 1 plating in the top lane, adding that one up is gonna be leading to this 5k gold lead at nearly 9 minutes completed into the game. Now we shall see another little bit of a trade. Nice dodge here from the Caitlyn. But this think he has to flash. There we go, the flash comes too. Actually, Senna ulti shielding the Kha'Zix, making sure he survives a bit longer, but the ignite from the Nautilus. Nautilus, to be honest, is picking up these kills left and right. Is he gonna be the true carry? Caitlyn step aside. ELG Winter was like, Gobi, I know you can do this on your own, but let me have some fun as well. And Keelator just not giving up, even though he only got assists so far and not a single kill. He's gonna be facing off to this Corruption Potion Sheen Nasus. I mean, at this point you have 6k gold lead. Excuse me. I need food to wake up. Gonna have the TP advantages as pointed out earlier, so cross map play always enabled, but both TPs in the mid and in the bot lane now down, so it's only leaving the top lanes where it's supposed to take TP with their mobility. Ping's coming down towards that mid lane. I think that was the Nautilus ping, that one with his Moby Boots. He's gonna head right there. And looking to shut down once more the twin area on the Vega. Instead spots the Kha'Zix in the jungle here. While we have a look at top lane denying some CS. Forcing Kha'Zix to smite as well. This might be interesting if you're looking towards taking... Excuse me. Looking towards taking that Rift Herald. So far it seems like Noon is just going for top lane gang. He's not going to be spotted as there's no wards and he just appears in the lane with a snowball. Forcing the flash out right away. And then the change CC into the Nunu ulti just going to be a clean pickup as ELG Winter yet again steals a kill from his ADC. It's not even going to tank the tower for him, but at least he's handing over the kill to his ADC this time. There we go. It's going to be the first time of the game falling here if Caitlyn decides to hit it. Picking herself up 5 platings. Yeah, I am very sorry for yawning. It's just, it's late and I've been up since this morning. Fixing my car. But hey, who knows. Maybe I just need a tiny bit of food, but I think I ran out of candy, so that's not possible. Now we're looking at a nearly 10k gold lead coming through as Nuno is chasing the Kha'Zix. Gets singled out with the isolation. Kha'Zix are going for the Q evolve first, as you can see on his glowing Qs. His glowing claws. Now Narcissus survives thanks to the Vega cage, so there's definitely a chance to still turn this one around if played correctly, but you really need to try a lot. Yeah, there we see Andy just face checking Technocrat and getting shut down actually. 600 gold into the pockets of Technocrat on that Kha'Zix, and the Senna ultimate coming from the bot lane, just shielding people overall. Not really doing anything else. Nice streamer shuffle by Daz. That was an insane play. He's gonna get the kill onto that Narcissus because his Q is back up from cooldown together with his ignite. And that was a nice hook as well onto the tower. Misses only slightly, but enables the ultimate kill, and then they just gonna run them down. Okay, here we see then the gold difference and XP difference coming into play. And they just tower diving these guys in between 2 towers. But I must say that was props to Daz pulling out this insane Schumer shuffle. That was LCS like. Clip that, highlight that, send it to him. And this all happening before tower plating even falls, so they gonna get nearly 3 towers before tower plating was falling down. Sorry for being silent, just checking on something important real quick. There you go, that shall be done with this one. Now, I do want to believe that there's a chance, but seeing as these guys are really far ahead and there's like an item discrepancy on nearly every champion besides the Nunu maybe. I'll also, Riven and Narcissus are pretty even, so pops the Spooky Confetti, being able to maintain his lead or even staying equal in lane, thanks to that early gank from Technocrat. Goes for the trade onto the Caitlyn, but I don't think that's what you want to be doing, because Caitlyn's just gonna outrange you and of damage. Believe he just healed up from potions there and Qs. Nice hook landing on the Senna. That's forcing his flash out, and Noon is gonna snowball it into the backline, but doesn't actually commit. Technocrat waiting in the wings here, looking to maybe go into nice bending landing here, but no follow-up damage whatsoever. In the meantime, Caitlyn is basing as she took that last tier 1 standing on the top lane, and Riven on Riven with Killeder 78, sorry, pushing the bot lane. So applying an immense map pressure here, but that one has dispersed now as both teams just seem to initiate some backs and giving up that tier 2 in the mid lane. Shall they be able to defend it? I do not believe so. Tier 2 falling in the mid lane. Just another tower going down. More gold into the pocket. Flash ultimate into the stopwatch from Vega. And there we see there's instantly ulting back the Kha'Zix, but this is 3 kills instantly picked up by the blue team. Is this the blue team comeback? Have we dreamed of this? Yes, we have. Riven is here now. Is not going to be able to kill anyone. Excuse me, pulled up the Kha'Zix in the back line, I believe. Or was that Caitlyn? No, that was Caitlyn. Trashwick surviving with literally no HP, bar left to his name. Now that was a really great fight here, evening up a bit of this confidence level, but not the money or XP level. That is really still a discrepancy. As you can see, Senna being down 2 levels still, Morgana being down 1 level to his laning partner, and then also we can see in the mid lane at 1 level ahead, and junglers are dead even, and for top lane they're dead even. So the main discrepancy lies here within ADCs and mid laners. All the other guys, well, and support, excuse me. All the other guys are actually doing pretty well on their own and trying to stay even. Now this is not going to be a huge setback, it's going to be a slight setback, just regrouping once again, making sure that next time communication and coordination is going to be more on point, as they are chopping away at the Herald right now. 70 minutes into the game is going to be the first Herald, so no doubles Herald spawning just as of now. And the blue buff picked up thanks to the Infernal map changes. Daz doesn't even have to go over the wall to take that one for himself. Now we are also gonna pointing this next attention point with, wow, we reached 500 likes on my kitty picture on Instagram. Nice Black Shield here, disabling half of the CC, but still not this, being able to pick up mainly every ability that he has in his kit and CC this guy, so that Daz just hits him from far away, even though he's really low, and able to be... Ooh, nice dodgy actually. And Kha'Zix is looking to get into range of killing Deja on this Azir, but it shall not happen. We just see them blowing up, and that's the whole top side half of the map gone. Top jungle and support and mid lane just dead, and Daz is gonna end his life here to get that killing spree into a shutdown to the Morgana. Trashhook's gonna be happy about that bit of gold and picks himself up an amplifying tome, upgraded onto what is this? Not last chapter? Friendish Codex. I don't know these names by heart. Nice hook landing again. Just eating this Nautilus hooks, and Nautilus is not even that tanky, so if they focus him down as soon as he hooks in, might be the chance. Heal used there, and fear of Gobby, seeing his support hitting yet another hook and him actually going in too deep and dying. Like I said, communication is key, because Key Ladder in the top lane is trying his best. Now, of course...
Jason.
Yes.
I heard you talk shit about my jungle at the start. What?
Nobody talked shit about your jungle, mate.
What do you mean? I heard that's just telling me what you said.
For the follow.
No matter what I do, it will always be worse than Techno.
Yes. Next for the follow, Justine with an R15. AR15, okay, AR15, Jesus. Not R15. I believe that means it was game after you guys picked up this Drake here. I missed which Drake it was because I was disappointedly disturbed. Now, this game is about to be closed out, I believe so we're gonna head right back into this and focus on the last remaining play, seeing if these guys can pull anything fancy to finish this one out. Seeing as it looks right now with 11k gold lead on the side of the red side here, Team Gobby looking strong, leading with the 700 bounty on his head. Ooh, nice checking that bush, making sure they don't get blindly face checked. Sword is revealing them. Nice flash here from the Nautilus, actually making sure that he's gonna be disabling the Vega to join the fight whatsoever, and already Kazak's dead here, no peel or help from his team. Nas is surviving with a sliver of health after he flashed away, and Caitlyn just flashing over the wall, picking up 2 easy kills for himself here, and nearly hits that Q as we saw multiple times on the bot lane, just sniping around people. And there you see a slight bug of the spectating Azir turrets. Now that's gonna be game, I believe so, because people are disconnecting, and Narcissus and Senna being the last one standing here. They're gonna try their best, but they're just gonna die. Nunu tanking that tower with his ultimate, not even taking too much damage in the end. And another hook landing here from ELG Winter, and a nice Shurima shuffle in the end to finish this one off. I must say, the legendary play was on bot lane by ELG Winter, and Dash on the top lane with that insane Shurima shuffle, making sure these guys get yet another 2 kills, and actually managed to get executed in the end here. That shall be the game. Interesting one. Definitely more of a stomp than the first one, but 2 enjoyable games for me to watch. Sitting one out, starving of hunger and trying not to yawn, but I had fun watching these guys, and that means our victorious winners of today are gonna be Team Red, and that's gonna be Team Gobby together with Killada in the top lane, Itmi Andy in the jungle, Daisy X in the mid lane, and Gobby on that Sociopath Red account on the ADC, and ELG finishing off that line, subbing in last second in that supports. Thanks everybody for watching, meaning get some food. I will definitely try to get some food, and I will get some people to get that advertisement right there. That was a great game to watch. Thanks again everybody for joining us here. I'll show you guys once more our intermission screen with the standings, while we have a quick look at the damage charts. Just, yep, there we go, Caitlyn and Azir carrying that one. This is the standings for the TG Diamond League. Make sure to sign up for the next season, coming soon, very, very soon. If you follow us on our socials, that's going to be Connecting Esports on Instagram, Connecting Esports on Facebook, and Con Esports on Twitter, as well as Challenger Mode. The space is going to be called s/Connecting Esports, and also I believe we have one more that I'm missing. It's going to be our website, just connecting-esports.com. Make sure to follow us everywhere on all of these social platforms to be updated when Season 2 is going live, to be able to play in this Diamond League, as you can see, or in any other league that we will offer to that given point. Now the standings are in front of you, and with that I'm going to be heading off because I'm really, really tired. Thanks for joining us on my stream, and make sure to be tuning in next time.